Just a reminder before today's programme that if you've missed it, you can check out one of the most recent episodes and a rather festive episode of the Now Review, looking at Now 100 Hits, Christmas. And now, here on AMTV, the festive edition of the Sunday Catch-Up. Hi there guys, it's Martyn here, and welcome to another instalment of the Sunday Catch-Up. As you can see, we're in a bit of a different location today. That's because I'm at my digs where I'm currently doing the Polar Express, and by the time you see this, I'll have one more day left to go before I'm able to break for Christmas, which is all nice and exciting. But of course, it's now time for the Sunday Catch-Up. I'm recording this very late at night. It's nearly 11 p.m, and I've done 5 shows today. Probably hear it in my voice. I'm very tired, but let's get into your questions. So, LJA, do a brief history CBeebies? Maybe. Also say, when did Channel 4 announce they were rebranding their channels in 2018? Beats me. And 2, do you like the singer Shawn Mendes? Is it Mendes? Yeah, some of his songs are alright. I wouldn't rush to see him in concert though. And do I have any 100 hits ideas? I've mentioned them before in the Now Review, so I'd watch those episodes and you'll hear my thoughts about what 100 hits they should make. VHS and DVD Fan 2006 says, what is your opinion on this year's I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here? I'll tell you what, I don't really watch the show. I never have ever since its inception. I've followed the odd series here and there, but I'm not really enamoured with the show. I don't find it that interesting. Jordan Howell says, did you watch The Angry Beavers? I saw the odd episode, but out of all those shows, it wasn't the one I watched the most. 2, what is your favourite MCU movie? That's a very good question. It might be the cliche one, but honestly, just with how good it was at the time, probably Infinity War, man. And 3, would you like CBeebies to bring some old childhood TV programmes back? If so, which one would you like to see on the channel? There used to be this show on CBeebies, I don't know if they still do it, called Tinkerbella. I know I'm not making that up, but that used to be one. And The Shiny Show, I think that was CBeebies, and that was a good one. Frosty Cola 42 says, I have more subscribers than EA Sports Big 899. Oh, fantastic. And question 1, do you play Nintendo 64? I have an N64, but if I play it now, I'm really only playing a few things, that being Mario Kart 64 or Super Mario 64. Aside from that, I don't really play. Oh, Episode 1 Pod Racer, that's a good one. And GoldenEye. 2, did you play any GTA games? Not when I was a kid, I wasn't allowed Grand Theft Auto. Of course, when I was growing up, it was a time of San Andreas. The series had kind of made a bad name for itself, so I didn't really play much until I did have Liberty City Stories for the PSP, obviously Grand Theft Auto 4, and then I also got GTA 5, which is just a great game. The Kyle John 1 says, have you ever watched Bottom? No. Any good? 2, did you know that they did a USA remake of The Inbetweeners? Yes, I heard that, and apparently it was terrible. And 3, when you go on tour soon, does it mean you won't be making any more videos for a while? That's a very good question. The tour in question, I'll be busy basically from the end of February till the middle of April. I mean, I've been lucky in the Polar Express. I pre-recorded a lot of stuff, so maybe I'll pre-record some stuff. Obviously, it won't be every day. You guys have been lucky. I'm amazed I've got this far having a video for you every day. It's really good. But yeah, hopefully there'll still be some content on the channel, but yeah, maybe not as much. Ribberly says, favourite Christmas songs? Probably some of the 80s stuff, like Last Christmas by Wham, or Do They Know It's Christmas by Band-Aid. 2, least favourite Christmas songs? Mistletoe and Wine by Cliff Richard. I can't. Sorry, Cliff fans, I can't stand it. 3, have you heard of Roger Whittaker? No. No, I haven't. Should I? Tom Beaumont says, what show on Christmas Day this year are you looking forward to seeing? Gavin and Stacey Christmas Special, man. I've waited 10 years for it. 2, what is your favourite Christmas song? Answered that one already, so you know the answer. A lot of the 80s stuff. 3, what favourite now Christmas album? Ooh, the first one you mentioned, the first one on vinyl, that one is pretty good. I would have said the 100 Hits one this year, but they don't have some of the big songs, so probably the last version they released. I can't remember when they did, but the last now, that's what I call Christmas. Kyle Wright says, my grandma's old Philips TV blew up back in March, just gone. Well, that's terrible. Have you ever had a TV blow up? No, not yet, and touch wood that I never will. 2, when did you first come across Doctor Who? 2005, when it came back, my dad saw the trailer on TV, told me I'd like the show. I was 9 at the time, and he was right. I loved it. And 3, did you get your chance to vote in the recent general election? Yes. Yes, I did. You guys probably know how I feel about the result, but we're not going to get into that. It's a shame, but it is what it is. DJF Vlogs says, favourite Christmas food? Pigs in blankets. 2, favourite Christmas drink? Bit of champagne. 3, your opinion on Sprouts? No. Joe W97, what is your favourite Christmas film? There is a film called Grounded from 2006, and it's sort of got forgotten in the years since. It's about a bunch of kids who are left at an airport and they've got to get to like various places for Christmas. It's really like corny family movie stuff, but it's actually really good. I saw it Christmas Eve 2006 when it was out, and I highly recommend it. Great movie. Time Lord Master 108 says, what was the first public information film you ever saw as a child that genuinely terrified you? They made us watch one it might have been the, not the Play Safe one, the electricity one I did in Video Scaries, but the second one from the 80s. I think it was that film, and I watched that at about 7 years old. God knows why they did, but that terrified me. 2, what are your thoughts on the live-action Disney remakes? Most of them are absolutely terrible. The Lion King one was just abysmal. So I think they should stop, although the Mulan one does look pretty good. 3, who do you think were the best controllers of BBC 1 and 2, whose era you grew up in? That's a good question, but I actually don't know who they are, so I'll have to do some digging on that and I'll come back to you, but no, I should really know that, shouldn't I? Dr. Floyd03 says, what is your favourite season box set from the Doctor Who collection range so far? I've actually really loved the Trial of a Time Lord set. I really like Trial of a Time Lord as a whole. That's season 23, and I'd highly recommend you guys rewatch season 23 because it's actually a really damn good season. 2, have you seen Band of Brothers? If not, go watch it, it's amazing. I've seen the odd episode. My brother has the box set and I really do need to watch it, so I'll get it on my list. And 3, what's your favourite version of A Christmas Carol? Yours is the Muppet version. The Muppet version is up there, of course, it's brilliant. I do like the Disney one, I think it was Disney they did. Yeah, Mickey's Christmas Carol, yeah, that was a really good one with Scrooge McDuck, that's my favourite. Harvey Richards, now your question, you did ask me this and I'm pretty sure I answered it and included it in the Sunday catch-up, but I'll just say it again to be sure. So you asked my opinion on the bad animated true story channels like My Story Animated and Actually Happened, and I think they're rubbish, basically. They needn't exist. The Original Being says, when buying LPs, what usually catches your eye first, the album cover or the name of the artist in the band? A bit of both. Sometimes if I'm just out for anything random, sometimes the cover will catch my eye and I'll go off based on that. Jean-Michel Jarre's Oxygen was one of them for sure. But sometimes it is the artist. If I see the name that I recognise, I often check the track list, see if there's any tracks I know. And if it's an artist I really like, I tend to just pick up a lot of their work. And 2, can you name one LP from each decade are you destined to own? In terms of me, myself, okay, I'll start from the 60s. So the 60s, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band by the Beatles. The 70s, Off the Wall by Michael Jackson. The 80s, I would say Michael Jackson album, but let's say Can't Slow Down by Lionel Richie, that's a really good one. The 90s, Very by the Pet Shop Boys. The 2000s, ooh, I might have to come back to you on the 2000s. Actually, no, it creeps in. It might surprise some of you. Rated R by Rihanna from 2009 is actually a really good album. And the 2010s, oh well, we're still going technically. I'll let you know in 2020. Variety TV says, have you heard of Mayday 51 and its content? No, I haven't. Any good? And 2, what are your thoughts on Rewind 2018 and 2019? 2018 Rewind was garbage, and 2019 I can see why they did what they did, but it's not really Rewind anymore, is it? They copped out, basically, didn't they? They copped out. I think PewDiePie should make his Rewind again. Trading Card Boy has a few questions. Any plans for Sunday Catch-Up 50? Nothing special, if I'm honest, but if you guys have any ideas, let me know. 2, have you got any new series in production on the channel? Not at the minute, because I'm pretty busy with Polar Express, and probably not going to be for a while, as I've got the tour coming up, but maybe sort of in the middle of next year I might have some new ideas, or maybe in January, if you're lucky. 3, there has been a lot of new, now has been released in the past decade. Which album from the decade did you enjoy the most? I think I've said it a lot, but the Now Power Ballads album, but the first release they did in 2015, that was a really solid album. Highly recommend it. The 100 Hits one's good too. Robtastic Productions says, have you ever tasted mulled wine? Yeah, it's alright. 2, do you ever go out for a Christmas do? I have in the past for various jobs I've had, but when you're an actor, when you're doing jobs like I'm doing with the Polar Express, I finish on the 23rd. The 24th, I'm going to be sleeping. And 3, what's your favourite Christmas Eve / day premiere? Ooh, you mean on TV? I'm not sure, just anything good. If you mean the movies, something Christmassy. Oh, another one from DJF. When did you start collecting Now albums? Properly started collecting in 2017, but if you want to go back to my first, I got Now 17, 2008. That was my first Now, and I guess ever since then. And new favourite new film. Well, Joker was an incredible film, wasn't it? I think we can all agree there. I haven't seen Rise of Skywalker yet, the new Star Wars. Please don't leave spoilers in the comments. Please just keep it safe until you've heard me on the channel say that I've seen it, but I'm hoping for good things. And that is all your questions. Thank you very much for asking, and please leave your questions down below for next week. That will be the New Year's edition. So any questions about, I don't know, 2020 or the new decade or any resolutions, whatever, leave them down below in the comments. Thank you so much for your support recently. We've been doing really well. For some reason, one of my old videos, A Millionaire Moments with Kevin Smith, that's done really well in the algorithm, I guess, and that's made a lot of boost to the channel. But thank you guys for enjoying the videos. I've been uploading every day throughout December. This is the 22nd, and hopefully I've stuck to that. I'm going to do it until Christmas Day, I think. I might give myself some days off, but maybe you might get a whole month of December full of content. You'll just have to wait and see. Thank you very much for watching. Let's hope my voice gets better. And until the next one, I will see you guys next time.
Well, that does bring us to a close this evening on AMTV. We do hope you enjoyed the programme, and please do keep your eyes open for brand new content that will be coming to you soon. Until then, have a very good week, and we hope that you join us again soon. Good night.